Hey you, welcome back to Let's Play City Skylines. My name is Satchmo. Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate it. This is Ellington, as it currently is. Of course, we have our industry over here we've been working on. We have a lot of residential and local commercial over here. I'm getting a little blip here about not enough educated workers, but that is just something that's going to have to be worked on over time. But it looks like things are kind of settling out. So yeah, all of our needs are being met pretty well. I'm happy with everything. And we're making a good little bit of money. Not a ton. But it looks like we need more industry, so let's go ahead and expand our industry a little bit. Now, I left this area blank for services, but I think there's probably no reason at this point I can't just fill that in. And I don't really want to come too much further over here with more. I don't want the pollution to spread too much more. Maybe I'll paint in just a little bit. Maybe I'll paint it like that much. There we go. And then we'll, oh, excuse me. Yeah, excuse me. We'll add some more roads back here as well. Straight roads. Nope, not like that. Straight roads. Go, we'll come down another unit. And how do I want to do this with traffic? I don't know that I want to square this in. I don't really know if I see the point in that. So we'll just leave this area alone for now, and if traffic becomes a problem, we'll fix it at that point. Let's go up and over. That's fine. And then we'll do the reverse here. We'll come up and over that way, just to make it kind of interesting looking. Neat. And then, should I? Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Squeeze out a little bit more zoning area by doing that. And let's start zoning in some more industry. We'll start here. In fact, we'll just do this whole area first. Now, of course, we need to jump over and look how that affects our resources, like our electricity and water. Something else to consider is we need to start thinking about building parks and making increasing the happiness and the land value of some of this stuff too. But for now, we are still definitely in the green with that, with the money, and definitely in the green with our population, or IR population increase. Let's bring that over. Connect all that off for the future. There we go. Nice pipage. And looking good. Okay, let's take a look at our power and stuff too. Water availability is okay. Could be better. Electricity is actually surprisingly good. Take a look at our budget. Oh, and I can just increase some of the water budget, so okay. Yeah, great. There was something I wanted to do. Oh yes, policies. I want to look at some policies here. There's a couple I want to do, for sure. Recycling would be a good one, which is going to reduce garbage accumulation and also tax income with that. Parks and Rec we're going to do, which is going to increase the land value around parks, which we haven't built any yet, but we will. We're going to do recreational use, which is going to increase the tax income, increase tourism, a reduced crime rate, and increased police budget. We're going to do not schools out. We're going to do recycle plastic. The recycling centers work with 20% more efficiency, but it costs some. We'll hold off on that for parks. They draw more visitors. Parks too. It costs a bit more money. Park maintenance boost. Yeah, we'll hold off on the rest of those for now. And we don't have taxation or city planning at this point. Alright, so now there's a demand for workers. I'm going to go ahead and pause the game so that this doesn't get out of hand. What is this? Too few services. Citizens wish services were more available in the area. Too few services. Okay, so we need to take a look at that too. I'm going to pause the game because we need more residential to supply these people with jobs. Or those job people, I should say. So let's fill all this in. And might do all of this commercial. Alright, let's say play. And those should all populate. We'll do a little bit more commercial around the bay here. I do want to build kind of like a flood wall right here. I am worried about how high this water is. I really should not be building right here. In fact, let me cancel those. Oh, that's something that's already been built, so. Let's put some businesses on the inside. Just because there's zoning doesn't mean you have to use it, you know? So for the meantime, I won't zone anything else because we're just a little close to that water. But anyway, our demands have all gone down now. And we still have a demand for workers, but they should trickle in over time.
Warning. Experts predict an earthquake could hit the area
okay,
soon.
So I'm going to go ahead and pause the game because we're getting an earthquake warning. And that's something that we haven't thought about as emergency shelters yet, so... Emergency services... where is it? Disaster response unit. And emergency shelters... Radio. Okay, so we'll add all these services as well. We've got the money for it, so we should be adding this stuff in. That thing is huge. You know, right here, kind of in the middle, wouldn't be a bad idea. I think for the time being, it's kind of ugly, but 15 grand. What's the upkeep on this? $640 a week. Ooh, that seems high. That seems high. I might reduce the funding on that pretty significantly. But we got an earthquake coming, so we should probably build it. Does it make more sense to build over here? No, we'll put it here. No, I don't want to put it here because I might extend the highway this area, so I don't want to build anything right here. Let's build it over here. Man, that is so big though. Hard to say. Let's put it over here. Keep the noise pollution down in the residential area. Boom, there we go. Let's put that down. Emergency shelters, we're gonna need probably a couple of these. Wouldn't be a bad idea. There seems like a pretty good place. A little further south so we can get some of this area. That demolishes, here we go, this only demolishes one place. Let's put one there, and then probably one way up here. Can I put it off this main area? Would that help things? Let's click play. There we go. Now I can see the combination of the two. This area right here doesn't get any. That actually looks pretty good. Put it there. We'll get out of this mode real quick. Yes, we have the earthquake happening.
An earthquake is occurring.
Let's see what happens.
Don't panic and wait for help if you are in the affected area.
I'm panicking. She told me not to panic, but I'm panicking. So we got a couple fires raging. Hopefully we have the services necessary to deal with that. Activate all shelters into evacuation mode. Let's go ahead and do that. Nope, it's gone now. Open disaster reports. Citizens lost 23, buildings destroyed 4, buildings on fire 7. So not great. Not great at all. Let's zoom through and see how quick we can respond to these fires. Here's somebody right here responding, and then here's somebody right here responding. Okay, so all in all, things don't look, they look like they were taken care of pretty efficiently. I meant to put people into the shelters and I forgot to. What does it say? Ready for rebuilding. The area has been searched and reserved for all rebuilding once demand for the zone is up. Okay, so I'll leave that alone. Okay, yeah, no, so altogether not terrible. A couple abandoned buildings over here because we just don't have the people, unfortunately. So we need more residential. Let's go ahead and start setting that up. This area is fine. And yeah, let's just zone all that residential as well. We got water run over here. Yes, we do. Water availability is going to have to go up here in a minute. So I'll go ahead and increase the budget a little bit. Let's go ahead and bring it up to 100. What is this alert? Not enough customers. No, that's unfortunate. I'd like to get some tourism set up too. So let's start thinking about that as well. A lot of abandoned buildings over here, which is really frustrating. Yeah, very frustrating. Hopefully this fixes itself over time. There you go. Here's one being built. Here's one being built. There's one being built. Yeah, so just looking over here, this problem is starting to fix itself. I am going to have to stay on top of residential though, so let's maybe try to fix that. And I might go ahead and start the highway coming in, because this is, let me look at the traffic panel. Yeah. So let's go ahead and fix this while I'm thinking about it. Oh, electricity, we're getting a blackout and pause the game real quick. Yeah, not enough electricity. Let's add in a couple more of these. What's my money looking like? 52, and these cost 12. Just one will get me back in the green for now. Almost. Yeah, almost. It's okay. Keep an eye on things. Let's delete that abandoned building. Sorry you couldn't get more customers. I feel like that's kind of your fault. Yeah, electricity. Still an issue. Yeah, people are just moving in and it's sucking up the grid big time. Oh, okay, now things are increasing. Since we're doing wind, I think a lot of it's going to fluctuate. So that's just the way it is. So, yeah, like right now wind's blowing hard and we're getting a lot of electricity. So something, not necessarily something to ignore, but something we don't really need to worry about right at this moment. I have a $20,000 loan I can take. Give me a small amount of money to start with. How about this area? Can I zone this area? Guess I can. Let's go ahead and zone that area up. And yes, this is a nice little town. I want to start moving into a city eventually, but not quite yet. Here's that fault line. That's something to think about. Should I do some landscaping? Soften. I have to remember how to do this. Slope. Oh, level. Here we go. Level. And this might be kind of expensive. I might not want to do this, actually. Terrain stuff tends to be expensive. Like in any game I've ever played, it tends to be pretty expensive. So we're just gonna leave it alone, actually. Okay, yeah, things are working. Let's see about building out a new area. I want to give this area space to grow. So I don't want to come too much kind of in here. But maybe over here would be fine. So maybe I do need to do a little bit of terrain stuff. It's kind of hard to say. We need more educated workers. Hopefully eventually we get our university stuff our university in, and that'll help. Also, let's take a look at our budget. Emergency services. Click on that. Fire safety. Wow, these things are kind of high hazard. Ouch. Well, let's go ahead. I was actually going to decrease the budget, but it looks like these guys actually need it. So we're going to go ahead and put in... hate to take out one of these businesses, but we're going to. No, I'll put it in over here. There we go. Hit these guys with a little extra fire safety. And then down here in this corner, these guys need it as well. Put more fire in right there. Okay, so that's helping. Again, yeah, disaster services. I'm not going to decrease the budget for it. I was considering decreasing the budget so we can make a little bit more money, but I think that's going to be okay. Now we can also go over 100% as well if we want to overfund some of this stuff and get a little bit more efficiency out of it. But my understanding is that's actually not the best way to do it. It's better to fully fund things. And oh look, I just put a fire station right here, and then it's caught on fire, so that's handy. Let's do parks while I'm thinking about it. Parks and recreation. Playground, plaza. Let's scroll through here and take a look. A theme park, a basketball court. I've heard that these are good. Put in a little basketball court somewhere. Is there somewhere... I don't want to take up any of the... Let's see. Okay, all this is residential. Put a basketball court in somewhere where I don't have to demolish too many buildings. But this is going to help people. Put it in right there. That should help out a little bit, make people a little bit more happy. City park, amusement parks, da 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 da. What else we got here? Small park. Small park over in this area would be kind of nice. There's really no like walking over here, unfortunately. Yeah, it's okay. I'll put it right here. Let's take a look at the land value. Is that it? Yes. So everything's kind of in this blue zone for the most part, but we are kind of hitting in this area where kind of in between the basketball court and the park, we are hitting on more of this kind of green color, so land value is definitely increasing. Very nice. Still having problems with abandoned buildings and work with, yes, residential is through the roof. I haven't been paying attention to that because I got it in my system that I wanted a park. So, okay, let's go ahead and work on some more residential area. Do we have, I don't have high capacity, high density residential. Man, that sucks. We're only like halfway there for the high density. Let's look at pollution real quick. I have to remember where that is. Which one is pollution? At some point, you just start clicking on them. Where the heck is pollution? Natural resources, leisure. Destruction. Industry areas. Oh, there it is. Okay. So it doesn't really spread too far beyond where they actually are. So if I built kind of like over here, it wouldn't be that bad. I just want to see kind of how big the spread was. Yeah. So that's not too bad. Okay. Let me start doing this, and then we'll finish up in the next episode. How much money is 64 grand? Can we do highways? Think about demolishing this and then moving all that in here. Let's do that. You know what? We'll do this next episode because I'm going to redo this whole thing right here. I'm going to make it, if I do traffic, yeah, this is kind of the only area with bad traffic problems or with any kind of traffic problems at all. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to continue this inlet and this outlet here and make these kind of main arteries that flow through this entire kind of peninsula, right? They're going to come in and they're going to work their way down maybe to the end here, and then we'll have branches that come off like that. And then here will be some kind of bridge connecting these two areas and all like that. So that's probably what I'm going to do next episode. But there's like budgetary concerns to take into account there, so I'm not going to bother with it right now. So, but anyway, yeah, things are looking okay. I'm worried a little bit about just not having enough people, so I'm going to pause the game so we don't continue to exacerbate that problem. We are going to be working on residential buildings next. So thank you guys so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more. And leave me any kind of suggestions, whatever, down below, and we'll see about implementing those into this game. So thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.